Kaspa? Kaspa describes itself as the fastest and most scalable Level 1, instant validation transaction layer leveraging a PoW consensus mechanism. It's based on the GhostDAG/Phantom protocol, a scalable generalization of the Bitcoin consensus, implying it's theoretically as secure as Bitcoin since it draws no extra assumptions. Instead of abandoning parallel blocks like legacy blockchains, Phantom lets them coexist and arranges them in consensus. Generally, Kaspa is the Bitcoin consensus in its simplest form. To achieve full decentralization, Kaspa is community-based and open-sourced. One of the major issues with the Bitcoin consensus, which Kaspa strives to solve, is that a network attacker only needs to issue slightly fewer blocks than the authentic work because of the frequency of isolated blocks in regressing transactions. Therefore, a 51% attack essentially requires less than 51% of computation power. This literally appears to be a small issue, and there's a slight difference between a 50.1% and a 49.9% attacker. The problem arises when developers increase the network throughput by improving the block rate or size. They inevitably increase the isolation rate, hence undermining network security. The Kaspa idea was conceived and effected in 2016 by Yonatan Sompolinsky and Aviv Zohar. Through the GhostDAG protocol, they designed and implemented a project to solve the scalability nightmare of PoW blockchains. Moreover, like other PoW solutions, Kaspa ensures safety with the benefit of faster settlement speed and flexible block time and reward. How does Kaspa work? Instant transaction confirmation enhances user and developer experience and reduces transaction costs. Kaspa achieves this by reducing its consensus mechanism latency. Besides, Kaspa peripheral nodes prevent severe front-running and minor extractable value (MEV) threats. Thus, users don't have to worry about the issue of miners and trading bots manipulating network activities to exploit them. Kaspa's instant block times facilitate pre-trade privacy and anonymous transactions, protecting users from such exploitations. The security of most networks depends on the fact that the interval between blocks is significantly bigger than the time the whole chain requires to learn about a new block. As such, parallel blocks are isolated, limiting the growth rate of the authentic network. Solving this security trade-off is the drive behind the Kaspa GhostDAG protocol. The GhostDAG consensus algorithm also helps ensure decentralization, where no single entity has control over the network, as multiple nodes propose and validate transactions to avoid power concentrating in a single node. Instead of being a single chain like in most crypto projects, Kaspa leverages a directed acyclic graph, DAG, where a block points to several blocks instead of one. The DAG is arranged in a crisscross chain, and transactions that align with previous transactions are integrated. The design mitigates double spending and is the foundation of GhostDAG. The Kaspa foundation layer aims to develop a scalable instant event sequencing layer. Furthermore, Layer 2, L2, developments will be accountable for the network's wide-ranging and open form. Generally, Kaspa strives to create a mutual, scalable sequencing layer, faster settlement times, and private pre-trade activities that guard against censoring miners and bootstrapping an environment of cross-silo communication. Kaspa, KAS, price trend KAS is the native currency for the Kaspa protocol. It fuels all the network activities, including developer fees and transaction costs. As of time of writing, KAS has a circulating supply of just under 17.7 billion and a market cap of $658.2 million.